Everything's a goddamn mess. Alright. Retro. Suck my dick. Much to my chagrin. Oh man. Let's see. There's a thing. Alright, ready? Alright. Okay. Hey everybody, how's it going? Dan here, aka Red Comet, of course. And oh, I ain't even wearing my hat. Yeah, screw it. I don't really want to wear my hat right now. I don't want to wear my hat. You can't make me, so I won't. Uh, but yeah, what's going on, everybody? I am going to try to learn how to play Battletech Alpha Strike. I will be using Tabletop Simulator, and I also have the physical Quick Start book from the Alpha Strike box set. Unfortunately, I don't have the Commander's Edition, not the physical book anyways. Not yet, you know. You know. But yeah, I mean, I've watched enough videos and all that. I think you should be able to figure it out. You know, we'll be all right. Who knows? Maybe somebody will pop in then can give me some advice, help out a little bit. We'll see what happens, right? So strap in and seal up that cockpit. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Cheesy, but it could have been worse, right? That could have been worse. Oh man. Jeez, I don't even have a sunglasses on right now. But yeah, you notice I don't have my visors on. You gonna be doing some reading, so you might actually see me wearing my readers. Despite my youthful appearance, I am not actually in my 20s. Not anymore. Not in a while. Good Lord. That sucks. Alright, so let's get Steam loaded up so we can load up Tabletop Simulator. I'm pretty sure I have the Alpha Strike like mod pack. Saved up, so we should be able to load that up, and I mean it should really be everything we need right then and there, right? We will get Spotify going for some free music, I guess.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app, available now at no cost to new drivers and their families.
Yeah, I think that's should be it right there.
Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback
and
safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app, free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
Alright, so I mean I guess we're gonna have to 350. This is tournament rules. This is a tournament table. But I mean should still have everything I need, right?
Players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Dollar Bank's best sale of the year is now extended until April 11th.
So,
All loans, all terms. No
right now I'm
wait
just
is
trying to
too
find
late for this
some
sale. Ready to fix your kitchen? Make that major purchase. Simplify bills.
some
You can
mess.
turn your dream into reality
terrain.
with affordable borrowing solutions tailored to your needs. Don't miss our best sale of the year. The Dollar Bank loan sale ends soon. Save big at dollar.bank/loan sale. Dollar Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
In fact, let's see if there's another one. This might be the one I'm looking for. maybe not. That sounds like it's from... Okay, though. Alright, we got some mechs here, though. I just scoop those up and throw them in a bag. Background. Components. Alright. There we go. Okay. There's that. There's that. Wow. Save objects. Interesting. Interesting. I gotta update my stuff. I sure do. Alright, and then we'll make... There we go. Save object. Oh, hey, we got somebody here. Tango, Bango, Mango, Django, Bango. Hi, Hardy. What's up, man? Alright. I'm gonna see if I can teach myself Alpha Strike real quick. At least a little bit. I thought I had more stuff for Alpha Strike specifically on here. I mean, I'm sure there is. I just have to find it and save it. Got a lot of Warhammer stuff. Lots of Warhammer stuff, some Infinity stuff. Oh, well. Let us get back to... I guess let's just go there. What? What? Okay. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you, Hardy? Nice to see ya. It looks like this here is actually a table for actual tournament Alpha Strike, and it's like set up, scripted for like automatic setups and all that. Dangle end of the world, man. Yeah, you know what? It kind of fucking is, ain't it? That's for true. Huh. Let's see. Okay, yeah, those are the mechs. I'm just gonna throw some terrain on there. Kind of looks like a road there, doesn't it? There. Throw that there. There we go. That'll work for that, right? Anywho. Oh, that's one. So let's see. We got Phoenix Hawk. Okay, yeah. We'll do it like this. Because we'll have to deploy on the board and everything. That's really awesome. Alright, we can roll with an awesome. Stalker, Wolverine. Yeah, we'll go versus a Stalker and a Wolverine. What am I missing? Phoenix Hawk card. There we go. Got an itch on my side. Okay. Yeah, we're not going with the full lance or anything. Really just trying to get a feel for, like, the absolute raw. Wait, hang on. Let's try a couple things. Oh. Ah, that must be the actual numpad key, which I don't have on this keyboard. I got a slim keyboard, compact as it were. Ugh, coffee. Alright, anyways. I do need to turn this music down a little bit, because I don't want to be distracted by the music. Let's see, what do we have? To work with. Is the rulebook around here? Some of these boards have the fucking rulebook like right up in there. Tournament rules. That's fine. I got the quick start rules right next to me here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. In fact, let's just go ahead and delete some of this extra crap. Metal. Help. Improve performance in the game. What are these, tokens? I think these are tokens. We'll keep those. Squad counter, I don't know what that is. What are these? Tokens. We'll keep the tokens. We'll keep the tokens. Tokens is usable. Well, fuck. Fine, we'll find something new. We'll find something new. I don't even give a shit. Oop, I forgot. I got some, a little bit of rainwater in my basement. Power station. We'll do a power station. Alright, that'll work. You don't give a peanut? No, well, you know, I was about to say I don't even have a peanut to give if I wanted to, but that's not true. I got a bag of trail mix upstairs. It's got peanuts in it. So if I wanted to give a peanut, I could. But I don't, so I won't. It's like a fraction of a shit. You are just a treasure, Hardy. I don't know if anybody's ever told you that. But it's true. You are a treasure. All right.
You're betting on what's happening. New to DraftKings, bet just $5 and get 200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Spotify.
Go.
That's code Spotify to turn $5 into 200 in bonus bets
Where is that?
in partnership with DraftKings. The
Early initiative in determining terrain.
Gambler or 1-800-MY-RESET. New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. Connecticut, call 888-789-7777 or visit CCPG.
Alright.
Casino in Kansas. Wager tax pass-through may apply in Illinois. 21 and over in most states. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 7.
Yeah, apparently so. I deleted it, but it looked like they have like their own version of the rule book, which I'm sure it's just like strict version of the rules, you know, keep everything as fair and balanced as possible. You know, I don't know. Once I learn this, I'll be interested to
Smart girl, dumb questions. Tune in every Tuesday on Spotify.
power was flickering a little bit. It's actually why I'm home early tonight. We had a power outage at work because we got some really fucked up weather this week. Thunderstorms, warm weather, cold weather, tornado warnings, all sorts of shit. But yeah, power went out at work. Okay. Okay. So we'll do it like this. Use this as the base, yeah. This side will be for player 1. This side will be for op 4 for the home edge. But yeah, I got sent home early. So, yeah. Trying to make the most of my free time. What? Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Northeast Ohio, especially, weather changes every 5 minutes. We've had snow and sunshine, like warm sunshine in the same day. Like, we have a saying here, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. It's crazy. So, all right. Okay. This is the initiative for actually setting up terrain. So, okay, setting up the game to begin with, each player rolls 2d6 with the highest result, the initiative winner. Each player selects 8 pieces of terrain, which may be buildings, hills, woods, water, and so on. And the initiative winner places one piece of terrain first, and then they start alternating pieces of terrain. Yeah, we got some flood zones for sure. like my backyard. My backyard is now a lake. And probably will be mostly a lake until midsummer. Early to midsummer. Depending on how hot and dry it gets. But for like a few months out of the year, my yard is really, really cool to hang out in, man. It's like a camping spot kind of. Half acre, big enough. I got a fire pit, archery range, little, I don't know, 15 meter, maybe 18 meter range. Okay, starting positions. Generally, mechs begin play off the battlefield. But since we're going to be playing mostly narratively, I mean, it's going to depend on the scenario. I mean, we might be doing a mission where we're defending a base per se, or for example. So, you know, in that situation, you know, our starting position might be in the middle of the map. Okay, all right. I heard you say this one. Just too low. Huh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we got all sorts of like woods and valleys and creeks and rivers, and they all flood up at certain parts. Crazy cat. Special. Battlefield support. Yeah, okay, I'm not trying to learn anything extra right now. I just want to learn the bare bones rules. Actually, speaking of, I don't know if you saw my message on Discord, Hardy, but like me doing this is me beginning to get ready to run like an actual Battletech RPG kind of thing. The chapter, okay. So, yes. TLDR. Don't draw dicks on the table anymore. Specifically Junior. And yeah, learn Alpha Strike. And that's the only requirement I'm going to have for the game. I will handle all the rest of the RPG bit. It's like, well, as I've been saying, this is going to be a lot of work for me to run. I gave you the link for the PDF for the quick start rules, so you have that already. As you can see, all the tools are here on Tabletop Simulator, so yeah. That's gonna be the one requirement I have to play the Battletech campaign I have coming up, is learning Alpha Strike. Everything else I'll take care of. Phase. Is it on TTS? I mean, you can see that I'm on TTS right now. I mean, oh, good lord. Movement phase. Okay, here we go. Sequence of play. Initiative. Start of every turn, including the first, each player rolls 2d6, adds rolls together to determine initiative. Reroll ties. Player with the higher result wins the initiative. Because movement and combat are considered to occur simultaneously in the course of an Alpha Strike game turn, the initiative winner actually executes mechanism. Yep, okay, I knew that bit. If you win initiative, you go last. It's more like you get the ability to react to whatever the guy's doing.
Use a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio.
No, that.
Now at no cost to new drivers
Not
and
that.
families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience.
Go on Google and look up Battletech Alpha Strike quick start rules.
The Road Ready Ohio app.
And there you go.
Google App Stores.
Delicious spring gatherings start at Whole Foods Market.
Okay. Yep, these are things you can add. That's not what I want. Initiative. All right, let's go ahead and do initiative.
Always responsibly farmed or sustainable wild caught. Explore vibrant seasonal
Let's see, where's my dice? What is that? Okay.
Speaking of brunch, check out
Opponents, dice. It's a 2d6, right? Alright, let's go. I guess we'll just go with the white ones.
Millions of songs without hearing ads. Or download your playlist to listen to them anywhere. You can also play your favorite songs in any order, with the freedom to skip forward and backward as much as you'd like. Your audio, your control.
Okay, 6. 3. Alright. So this side 1. The initiative roll. Alright, let's see. It's I mean, the link is on Discord as well, but you'll find it. If you Google what I said, it's probably going to be like the first result. The quick start rules, the PDF is free. So between that and everything on TTS here, we got everything we need. Okay, movement phase. Player with the lowest initiative roll moves one of their mechs first, presuming. Okay, yep. Winner moves one of their mechs. And then they alternate. Okay. Now I believe movement. Let's look at movement. Every mech has a base move, MV. That'd be like this here. 6 inches. That's the base movement. Maximum number of inches a mech may move during its turn. Any direction. And at the end of its movement may face in any direction. Don't need to do your whole move. Or you could simply stand still. You take multiple turns around obstacles, etc. so long as inches are used. As long as the mech is mobile, meaning that its move has been reduced. Okay. Facing. Stacking. Unequal. Standstill. Okay, and then here's this too. There's regular movement. It'll affect your TMM, target movement modifier. Oh, I have the box set. Yeah, I was just assuming that the Alpha Strike book is in TTS. I don't know. But all the models, all the tools, everything else, that for sure is. But yeah, I have 5. I have 5 box sets. And we will be using all of them. Okay, so there's regular movement. Any mech may use sprinting movement. Oh, wait, hang on. A mech that moves at least 1 inch in current turn. Ground move. Default movement mode. Does not affect its own attacks. TMM 1. Okay. Sprinting. Any mech that may use sprinting movement to find its sprint speed. That's what, 1.5 times? So that'd be 9. I could sprint 9 inches. Okay. TMM. Okay, sprinting mech cannot attack or take any action other than movement. Or then a jumping mech. Which I don't think this one can jump. But let's look at... Yep, this one here. The Wolverine has jump jets. It has the J. It has jump jets. It ignores terrain. May jump into water, but not out of it. Always follows the shortest path. Can land facing any direction. And then it severely affects the mech's ability to hit with its own attacks, but also makes it more difficult to be hit. So that is going to affect the target modifier I've been talking about. Which I gotta learn that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We will get to that. So, first things first. Let's put this stalker on the board. Can move 6 inches. Why is that? Let's see. Tape measure. How do I do inches? Menu. Or options maybe? Shit. Scale. Shit. Fuck hell damn. Alright, well, whatever. Unless... tape measure in here? No? Fuck. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna have to use centimeters for inches. That looks about right on this table anyways, I guess. Fuck it. Excuse me. Alright, so first mech is deploying from the edge here. Actually, he's going to sprint. So I'll put him at 9 inches. Boom, right there. Now we will go with the Phoenix Hawk. Jump jets. Jump jets, baby! 12 inches, put it right at the corner there. Okay, there's that. Wolverine's got 10 inches. Oh, wait, hang on. I need colored dice. There we go. There we go. Yeah. That'll work. I know it's important to mark what it is that they actually did. So do red for jump jets. He sprinted. So we'll call that blue. Regular movement will be green. 10 inches. Yeah, we'll just have him go there. It's just easier that way, business-wise, for the time being, at least. Okay, and we're gonna go the awesome 6 inches. Yep, he's just gonna walk right in. Let's see. Right about there. Okay. Okay. So we did that movement phase. There is no combat going on. I don't think. Like, here's what I got. Not really. I mean, they're pretty well behind everything. Yeah, there's no line of sight. So I don't think any combat can take place. Verify line of sight, verify firing arc, determine range, make the attack, roll to hit, determine and apply damage, roll for critical hits if applicable. Not applicable. Not applicable. What is Junior doing? Portal? Fucking Portal Junior. What the hell? Okay, no combat taking place this turn. So we'll skip. Okay. Heat. All right, let's see. On heat scale right there. I can card the box. Right over here. Present the next heat scale. Mech overheats. The amount by which it overheats is added. Then mark down the heat scale and applies effects in the next turn. This current heat level will be added. Scale using jump. Okay. Okay. Yes, Junior. Remember that heat levels do not actually change until end phase of turn in which the mech. Okay. Shit. Other than 0 shown on the card, these mechs have more weapons that they can safely fire. Okay. Apply heat. Where piloting such a mech can push beyond safety limits to inflict extra damage. However, as noted, the heat buildup cause slow the mech down, cause the targeting systems to behave erratically. Must announce the use of overheat value. Okay. Okay, I think I understand. Special. Okay. What is this? Become popular with Boost Quirk Online. Oh, no thank you. Kind of sounds like a bot anyways, but I have a no solicitor rule. So banned.
This is Clarkeisha Kent. My audiobook, Fat Off, Fat On, stares directly into the face of what it means to be a fat, black, queer woman dealing with body dysmorphia, homophobia, anti-blackness,
That's all good. I can handle my light work.
to love herself. It's a sometimes funny.
I just wonder if like that was a different setup than they usually use. I just wonder if they found a way to
on Spotify.
get around Siri bot or something.
All Hallows by Christopher Golden. This supernatural thriller is eerily set on
So good, my friend. So good.
are coming to a head. A neighborhood is falling apart. And
You
so
just
villains
sit there
like
gooning.
Mom show up to add a creepy level of
Or
mystery to an already
doing whatever it is you're doing. What are you doing?
all before the real thrill and gore begin. This deadly thriller by New York Times best-selling author Christopher Golden is now available on Spotify.
Levels of mech did not make. Weapon attack this turn. No attacks were made.
Check out the David Pakman Show. Every day I'll break down the headline.
Okay, special abilities.
No matter what the political throws at us. No
Let's
spin,
see.
no shouting, no conspiracy theories, just real analysis, real news, and the occasional laugh at the absurdity of it. Follow The David Pakman Show on Spotify and start
Let's see,
listening.
like, okay, kind of phase, end phase. May complete. Applying damage effects, removing destroy max, applying heat, cooling down, victory. Oh, okay. So the end phase really is. You think you should change your handle? Oh, do what you want to do. Let's see. So yeah, that was end phase that I really just did. Just check to see if there was any heat generated. I mean, there's other things you could be checking, of course, and will be checking once the actual combat starts. But like that first turn, we just got on the board. So we do it all again. Initiative roll. Ten. 7. Okay, the side goes first again. Let's see. So the Phoenix Hawk sprinting would put it at 18 inches. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll be honest, I had a lot of time figuring out what I wanted mine to be to begin with. Like I was at first starting to lean towards something like a Snake Plissken reference. But you know, I eventually asked myself like what my thing's gonna be, and my main thing is mechs. Mechs at my sim pit. You know. So you know, that's kind of what led me to go towards a Gundam reference. Gundam character, my favorite character and all that. I know I'm not the only Red Comet. I am the only Red Comet 216 though. So that being the 216 being, you know, the Cleveland area code. One of the local Cleveland area codes, but yeah. The only one with a cat face. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, there is that too. And I mean, that's another part of it. My cats are a big part of my stream. They used to be the bigger part when I had more of them, unfortunately. And, you know, there was more cat activity on the regular, but, you know, is what it is. Still got baby Dixon and Darwin. Go there. Right there. Okay. That'll be sprinting. I can get these back now. So, yeah, we'll put the blue on there. And we'll go over to these guys now. The Wolverine sprinting would put him at 15. Jeez. Let's write that shadow. Baby. Yeah, Baby Dixon. A Black Marauder over here. Ooh. If you want to read a creepy, fucked up Battletech story, look into the Black Marauder. There's YouTube videos and stuff about it. It's like a ghost story, kind of. It's fucked up. Alright, so there's that. He sprinted. So we do that. The awesome. His movement is 6. Sprinting would put him at 9. Almost halfway up the building. So I'll be able to back up his buddy at least. What? What is that? What is that? Stop it. Okay. That seems to be temporary. Okay. Right. Sprinting again. So we mark him with that. And the stalker. Sprinting will put him at 9. Take him to the corner of the building there. Ooh, we might get some shots off this round. I don't know who Joe Hill is. Like, H.P. Lovecraft fucked up. Yeah, it's very cosmic horror-y, Cthulhu-esque. All right, so that was movement. All right. As with movement, the player with the lowest initiative roll acts first in the combat phase. But rather than alternating actions, this player declares and resolves all their mech's combat actions at this time, followed by the initiative winner. The combat phase, each mech may execute 1 attack. Damage from these attacks is resolved immediately. The effects do not take place until the turn's end phase. That means the destroyed mech will normally have a chance to return fire. Okay. So, we're going for these guys. We'll look at the stalker first.
Mom, can you tell me a story? Sure. Once upon a time, a mom needed a new car. Was she brave? She was tired, mostly. But she went to Carvana.com.
Oh shit, this moment, Mafia.
Car at a great price. No secret treasure map required. Did she have to fight a dragon? Nope, she bought it 100% online. From her bed, actually.
I wish at this moment Mafia type peeps are having a game right now on TTS and stuff. Real high stakes. Like someone gonna die.
Buy your car today on Delivery fees may apply.
Okay.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time.
Alright. Verify line of sight.
Available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together.
Yes, definitely has line of sight on the Phoenix Hawk and the Awesome. It's got that in the way, but I think that just affects a dice modifier. Okay. So yeah, and if they have line of sight, then those guys have line of sight on the end. It's the front arc on both of them. I know that much.
Valley's chocolates.
Faraday presenta Ojos con alergia y picazón contra el jardinero.
What?
Y el ganador es Faraday Extra Fuerte.
Okay.
Para aliviar la picazón de los ojos por alergia, actúa más rápido y supera a Claritin y Flonase aún a las 24 horas. Faraday, adelante.
Okay, let's see. Verify line of sight. Line of sight in Alpha Strike is determined by what a mech can see. Okay. If less than 1/3 of a miniature is visible behind solid terrain, such as hills or building, then the line of sight is considered to be blocked. Non-solid terrain, such as woods. Okay, so woods are fine up until 6 inches. After 6 inches, then line of sight is blocked. But less than 6 inches will impose an attack modifier. Next round traders terrain. That's it. No. Okay. Partial cover. If more than 1/3 target is hidden behind, is not considered blocked. Instead, target is set as partial cover. The attacker will apply an attack modifier as a result. Partial cover modifier. Next, do not receive partial cover from woods. Okay. And water will give partial cover. Firing arc. Okay, like I said, those will both be in the front arc. Good RTS for a newbie. StarCraft. Or Warcraft, if that's more your flavor. But yeah, those would always be good starter RTSs, I think. Then work your way on to Command and Conquer, and then like Age of Empires after that. Okay, making the attack. Base target number for all attack is the next skill rating. Are they? That's cool. I played the fuck out of Warcraft 2 when I was a kid. I like 3 as well. But StarCraft was, I like the sci-fi thing. Okay. Alright. Attack process is simply a matter of rolling 2d6. Trying to equal or exceed your modifier. Sator. Skill rating of the attacker. Okay, so let's see. Wait, do I gotta do range? Modified target plus base target number plus all target's movement capability terrain features. Modifies applicable to Alpha Strike shamans. After you have your modified target number, roll 2d6 to see if your attack hits the target is equal or greater than target number. Attack. If the modified target number is greater than 12, the attack automatically misses. Rolling a 12 does not result in an automatic hit. Alright. With the... Oh yeah. Yeah, we did LAN parties for Command and Conquer, specifically. Red Alert. Red Alert and Red Alert Retaliation. And yeah, you know what? I played a few with StarCraft as well. And Civilization. Not sure what number. Back in those days, probably like 3. Okay, so base target number. This is, see, this all looks very complicated, but it's really not once you know how. All right. Skill rating of the attacker. That's 3. Okay. Attacker movement modifier. He sprinted. Which, okay, I don't think that. Or more along. Ground move. This default menu is as listed for the mechs. Sprinting uses the same TMM. Okay, so 3 plus TMM 1. That's 4. Target movement modifier. Let's see. I guess he'll target the Phoenix Hawk here. 2. So that's 6, right? 3. Yeah, 3, 4, 6. Other modifiers. Terrain, partial cover, heat. I mean, let's see. Let's look at partial cover again. Just want to make sure I get it right while I'm doing this fucking... okay. Yep. Where did partial cover go? Partial cover. If more than 1/3 but less than 2/3 of a target is hidden behind. More than 1/3 but less than 2/3. Ah! What the f... I wish the controls in this were a little bit more intuitive. But anyway, that's not really going to change much. So. Alright, I guess I'll call that partial cover. Partial cover modifier on 19. 1/3. Okay, that's a +1. So we're at 7. There's no heat. Range modifier. All right, let's see. Oops. That'd be 78.8. That's over 24 and up to 42. That might be out of range. Fix brackets. Hold the measuring. Ah, that might be out of range. Huh. Up to 42 inches. Okay. Huh, how about that? Out of range. Yep. 42 inches. So, still got to close. But, it's fine though. I'm building up an understanding. See, now that I've been through that once, I can probably do it again. Not too horribly. Alright, so there's no heat buildup. Yeah, I mean, everybody's going to be out of range, obviously. Nobody's going to be able to fire. So, that's that. Boom. Okay. There we go. And once I'm confident in, like, the base gameplay, I'll start throwing in my expansion packs. I'm very excited to throw in aces, which basically adds in a deck of cards that acts as like an NPC. It'll tell you what the enemy's doing, or is supposed to do. So it makes it so you can like... It's better for like narrative play and all that. Solo play. Stuff like that. Which once I get fluent in it, probably gonna do a lot of solo play and all that. I like playing with myself, you know. You know, Hardy. I'm sure you know.
Basket worth finding. Start with the classics, Mally's iconic chocolate bunnies, and luscious eggs in every flavor. Then add fan favorites, creamy butter royals, gummy bunnies and chicks, and melt in your mouth caramello eggs.
Okay.
No one does
So, roll off for initiative.
chocolate since 1935. Hop in and build a basket today. Mally's
3.
Chocolates, where Easter baskets happen.
4. Okay. So this side wins initiative. Meaning these guys will go first. Phoenix Hawk. Alright. Yeah, we'll just have that be a regular movement. So he can... I don't know if he'll be able to get a shot off or not this time. How old is this game? Alpha Strike specifically, I'm not sure. Battletech, you know, as a whole, I want to say it came out in like 87, 88. We'll do the Stalker. 6 inches. But I kind of want to have him head towards there for cover, right? So sprinting, it'll be 9 inches. Which will really only take him to right about there. Make sure the facing's right on everybody how I want it. Cool, there we go. There's that. Sprint. That'd be awesome. 6 inches. Sprinting, we'll put them right there. And now the Wolverine, 10 inches, and it has jump jets. So 15 inches sprinting. I'll get close to that building at least in cover. At least head that way. Wah! Head that wah, Hardy. Yeah, Alpha Strike, I'm not quite sure. Let's see if this has... Okay, I am not sure if that means this particular edition of this Quick Start rulebook, but the copyright date in here is 2022. Or not, 2002. No, I lied, 2022. Huh. Feels kind of new for that, though. I don't know. Google that shit, dude. I'm trying to play this thing. Okay, that's movement. Alright, now combat. Yeah, I still don't think anybody's in any kind of range. Nope. No. So again, no combat this turn. Yeah, that right there looks like the that's the quick start rule book. That's what you need. That's yeah, that's what I'm running out of. That's the PDF of what comes out of the box set. Now there is another edition, the Commander's edition, which I guess is just like a little bit better organized and all that. I think that goes for like $20. I'll get it eventually once I start playing in person more, you know. But whatever. I like having this Battletech stuff. It's like cool collectibles for a really awesome game, you know. Where's my phone? Oh, there's my phone. It's only 2:30. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so no combat again this turn. We'll do initiative. 8. And 8. Alright, roll off. 12. 10. Cool. Yeah, honestly, I think the Phoenix Hawk is fine there. I might have him move a little bit. Yeah. Just get a little snugger in there. Okay. We'll go with the Wolverine. 10 inches. What? Okay. That's just 7 inches. What? Okay. Alright. Line, flick, combined. Ah, there we go. Okay. Fix that. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Anyways. Anywho, even. So, yeah. You can just dig in there. Regular movement. The awesome. 6 inches. Actually gets it pretty fucking close in there. Cool. Just regular movement then. And then the stalker. Is that 6 inches also? Yep. I did that backwards. I was supposed to move the loser of the initiative first. There we go. Stalker with 6 inches. Yeah. You can keep them fantasies to yourself there, buddy. Okay, so that's it for that. Combat phase. Okay, that's definitely within range. So I guess we'll start with Wolverine. First determine line of sight. Yep, it's in partial cover, but there's line of sight. So how do we do that again? Skill level. That's 4. Let's see. Plus that is 2. 6. This is target movement 5. Fire is 8. All right, let's see what else. Right. Anywho. Let's see. Just get rid of the attacker. Yeah, let's just go over this again step by step. 4. Attacker, movement modifier. It's 2. And it's not modified any more than that because they all just ground movement. So we're at 6. Target movement modifier. Same thing. Plus 2. So that's 8. Partial cover. That's 9. And then range modifier. $19.5. Should be medium range. That's another plus 2. Yep. Okay. Oh. 4, 6, 8, 10. Two D6, trying to equal or exceed the modified target number. Okay. Okay. Made it. Failed. Damage is applied immediately. Okay. Attack direction.
Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving.
Okay, that's the front.
The Road Ready Ohio app, available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV.
Target. Okay.
Road Ready Ohio app.
Base amount of damage delivered by.
This Easter, make a basket worth finding. Start with the classics, Mally's iconic chocolate bunnies, and luscious
Add
eggs
1 point of damage to any successful attack that strikes it in the rear.
Creamy peanut butter royals, gummy
Exit
bunnies and chips,
trick. He
and
may
melt in your
inflict
mouth
additional
Carmelo
damage.
eggs. Because no one does Easter
On
like
there. Okay.
Cleveland made chocolate since 1935. Hop in and build a basket today. Mally's Chocolates, where Easter baskets
And the attack's
happen.
declared, but before it is resolved. Okay.
Thy ticket, Lady Jennifer.
Successful attack.
Well, many thanks, good sir. Hereeth my Discover card.
Okay.
They accept Discover.
Okay.
I do hear Discover's accepted at the place
So,
you like to shop. Get it? With
I
the
believe that did 2 points of damage.
The times. You're playing
Yes.
elite. Yeah, and it sounds pretty good, right?
On the
Discover's
Phoenix Hawk.
accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards.
So, how do I go about marking
Based on
this?
February 2025 Nielsen report.
Natural 12 is for criticals, but that's not what it was. Oh, armor. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's armor structure. So all damage applied or armor is destroyed. Yep. Okay, cool. I need... Jesus, it's kind of fucking thick, ain't it? Alright, well, whatever. I can see it. There we go. There we go. We'll just do it like that. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do it like that. Okay. Damage. Structure. Physical, standard physical, melee physical, special, no critical hits. There's no overheat, nothing like that, yada yada yada. Cool down. Okay, that Move on to the Wolverine now. Also going to be trying to attack the Phoenix Hawk. In range. Partial cover. That's what, medium range again? Yes, medium range. I think I did that wrong. I didn't keep good track of what mecha I was using. I think that was the Wolverine I attacked with. Okay, so we'll do the Stalker now. Stalker attacking Phoenix Hawk, 18 inches. It's medium range. I believe. Let me double check that. Yep. Up to 24 is medium. Cool, cool. So, skill is 3. Movement is 1, so that's 4. His movement is 2, so that's 6. Seven. Then the range modifier. 9. Okay, he missed. The Phoenix Hawk. Ooh, actually, he's not in partial cover from there. Or from... Well, I mean, I guess actually he is. He would be with this building here. Okay, that's fine though. That's fine though. Figuring things out, learning. Coffee. It's just coffee. Just black, regular, plain coffee. Alright. So both of these guys will be attacking the Wolverine. We'll start with Phoenix Hawk. So 3. It's 2. It's 5. Seven. Partial cover makes it 8. Range makes it 10. Right. Bam. Okay, hit him. That's 2 points of damage. Oh shit, I only did 1 on him. So that's 2 points on the Wolverine. Hang on. Hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. Oh, 2 points. 2. 6. In fact, okay, I got a good idea. Let's do it this way. Let's see. Boom. For armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's 5 structure. Okay, oh yeah, let me do all of these. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'll mark over them with red when they get hit. Huh? 4 and 4, that's 8. 4, 7, 8. Shit, fuck off. Cool. Now. Boom. Red. Bam. 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 Huh? Huh? Not bad, not bad. And then I'll do blue for the structure. How about that? How about that? 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell yeah. Okay. And we will do the awesome attacking the Wolverine now. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6. Partial cover makes it 7. Range 8, 9. Oops. Missed. Okay. That's it for that turn. I mean, there's no heat being applied. Nobody's dead yet. So, roll off for initiative. 6. 5. This side wins. So for movement.
Your reputation matters. That's why so many landscape professionals choose Gravely. Right now, during the Gravely Mow the Distance sales event, you can save up to 20% on Gravely commercial.
Actually, in fact, I might end up setting up my own Alpha Strike board on here. Like, with only the stuff that I want on here. To help me learn. In fact. Yeah, this is cool. This is going well. I'm liking this. I am liking this. I believe I have the concept. I mean, it's really not that different from Warhammer. Age of Sigmar, that's when I played. I mean, in all honesty, it's simpler than Warhammer, I think. Now that I know how this goes. Because it's really just adding up fucking, what, a handful of things and that's it. Roll 2 dice. Hit it or not. Regular Battletech, I know, is a lot more crunchy. Alpha Strike is designed to be streamlined, you know, a lot more simplified, easier to get into. But that being said, I do know they just put out, or are about to put out, new versions of the like regular BattleTech books. That's supposed to be designed for easier entry into the original game. So that'd be something to check out if you're so interested. But anyway, that's enough babbling from me. Let's get back to some combat. Let's say this stalker's feeling not tactically smart right now. He's just gonna sprint out in the open. 9 inches. Boom, put him right there. Sprint. Wolverine, he's just moving forward like an inch. Phoenix Hawk, however, let's see. Plus 6, that'd be 18 inches sprint. I'm almost thinking maybe try and have him flank around that way. Two. Eight at the corner. Six. Yeah, that put him at definitely within range if I want to put him up against that wall. Boom. Now that I would say, in fact, that's definitely more than 2/3 covered with this too. There. So I would not be able to get a shot off at him, I don't believe, but definitely fire on him, which I will be doing when the time comes. So he sprinted. The awesome is oh, in fact, I was supposed to do movement one at a time. I got to remember that. Movement is I go, he goes, I go, he go. Attacking, combat is all my guys fire, all of his guys fire. But ultimately, I think the effect is pretty much the same. 6 inches, so that'd be a 9-inch sprint. But 6 puts him right there anyway. 9, yeah. Just to make sure he can get a good shot off at him. That's probably like one extra inch of the sprint in there. But whatever, we'll track it. Okay. Now, combat phase. Let's start with the Suicidal Stalker. His best shot's going to be on the Phoenix Hawk. So we'll do that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing else in there. It's 14 inches, 14.4. It's medium range. So that's 2. Ah, shit, lost track. Gotta do it again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Makes the attack. At medium range, he does 4 points of damage. Ooh, Phoenix Hawk might be in some trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now the Wolverine is going to be attacking the Awesome. I mean, that looks like a pretty open shot to me. .16, that's medium range, so 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hit. At medium range, that is 2 damage. Okay. Now we'll do the other team. We'll start with the Awesome. Firing on the Stalker. Yeah, it's open. Six to 24 inches is medium range, so everybody's in medium range. Everybody's in medium range. It's Awesome against the Stalker. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beat 7. Matched it. That's fine. That's fine. At medium range, it's 3 points of damage. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do the Phoenix Hawk attacking the Stalker. Medium range. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the range. Boom! Nat 12. Nat 12, which I believe is critical hit. Excellent. That's actually really good that I got one of these. Stack roll a natural 12. Yes. There's a determining critical hits table on page 23. So I roll 2d6. Or wait, who does it? Roll for critical hits. Oh, no, that's... I guess that gets done after combat. Okay, right? Roll the hit. Turn around and apply damage. Okay, well, we'll do it just to figure out what it was. Damage structure. Determine whether it suffers critical hit and the nature of such damage. The attacker rolls 2d6 and consults the target, the table. Permanent. Does not apply to the mech in question. But do not roll for additional critical. Okay. Okay, cool. So we roll 2d6. I got 6. That will be a weapon hit. Oh, weapon. Some of the mech's weapons have been destroyed. All damage values are reduced by 1 to a minimum of 0. Okay, it's physical. Okay. Okay, I understand. So, for instance, that's 2, 3, 1 now.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app, available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app, free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
This Easter, make a basket worth finding. Start with the classics, Mally's iconic chocolate bunnies, and luscious eggs in every flavor. Then add fan favorites, creamy peanut butter royals, gummy bunny.
Okay, alright, cool.
Melt in your mouth Carmelo eggs. Because no one does Easter like Mally's. Cleveland made chocolate
There we go.
since 1935. Hop in and build a basket today. Mally's Chocolates, where Easter baskets happen.
You know what the world needs? More yes. That's what you'll get at the University of Akron. Yes, you can engineer an AI drone. Yes, you can launch a student-run startup. Here, limits are off limits. Top-ranked programs? Yes.
That's so
Affordable
fucking
tuition?
big for
Yes.
no reason.
14,000 students and one giant kangaroo cheering you on? Yes. Say yes to yourself at the University of Akron. Tap the banner to learn more.
Whatever. That'll work. I do need to get some, like, card sleeves for the physical cards I have, so I can just write on them with, like, dry erase marker. Cool. Cool. 309. Giddy up, 309. Excuse me. Oh shit, here's the colored dice here that I needed. Tokens. Wow, and that fits right on there perfectly, I bet, doesn't it? Or close to it. I don't know, why is it a little ball like that? What good is that gonna do me? How weird. Weapon crit token. Okay. Okay. Bam. Keep that there just as a reminder, I guess. I'll have to explore the rest of the stuff on this table. Oh, these are probably just matching tokens. Interference effects. Shut down. There's just nothing in there. Ah. Okay. I'll probably do one more round. And then honestly, I think I'm going to call it a night. Get some relaxing done. This is cool. This is cool. I'm very happy I'm doing this. Ooh, I feel like I just go out in my garage right now and just start playing on my table. I like it. I feel like once you're fluent in it, it flows quick and easy. You know, it's going to be good for the narrative plans that I have, hooking the RPG into it and everything. We're going to be able to play a fun game, and it's not going to be bogged down by too many rules, you know? I don't know how much attention you've been paying, but were you able to get any kind of understanding? Do you have any questions so far I can try and answer? Yeah. I mean, it's really straightforward once you just sit down and do it a couple times. It makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense to me. But anyway, initiative. 4. 5. This side wins. So the side starts with movement. We'll just move the Phoenix Hawk up like 2 inches. Marker for ground. And then Stalker. Yeah, he's just gonna move like 4 inches that way. The Awesome. He's gonna be equally dumb and just like sprint forward, because why not? So that'd be 9 inches. Yeah, he's just gonna run right the fuck up on him. Right there. Whoa, what's up, motherfucker? Okay, cool. Now it's Wolverine's time for movement. Wolverine have jump jets? He does. Fail. Come on, just work with me, prick. Oh, eat shit and die. Fine, whatever. We'll just get a clusterfuck going. Actually, he'll sprint forward. We'll try out a physical attack, a melee attack. Right? We'll do that. Only mechs with melee special ability may make melee attacks. Well, let's look at the Wolverine. I do not see melee ability. Darn. Twilight Imperium. That sounds familiar. Is that some Warhammer 40k stuff? They'll just move 6 inches. We'll put them right there. Alright. That was the movement phase. Now we do combat. This side makes their attacks first. Right? That's how. Yeah, that'll 4X board game coming to Steam. Demos and doing. Okay. Maybe I'll look into that. I just want to make sure something real quick. Player with the lowest initiative acts first. Yep, okay. So, this side will be acting first. The Awesome is attacking Stalker. That's barely 3 inches, so I'm sure that's short range. Yep, up to 6 inches is short range, right? Yep. Cool. Cool. So I got all 3 different ranges of combat in this game. So that's pretty good. So yeah, Awesome attacking Stalker. Short range. 3, 4. Okay, there is no modifier at short range. So 3, 4. 5. Gotta beat 5. Match or beat 5. Bam, 11. So at short range, that's 3 points of damage. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Now the Phoenix Hawk attacking the Stalker. Out in the open again. That is medium range. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotta beat 8. And I did. At medium range, that is 2 damage. Bam. Bam. Now, I'm into structure damage. Which I got to... Structure, yes. Okay, roll. Anytime I hit damages structure, critical damage maker. The attacker rolls 2d6 and consults the... Okay. Applied to the mech in question. It takes another point of damage instead. Okay.
You could try eating spicy peppers to deal with nicotine cravings.
So, anytime it takes structure damage, you get to roll for critical as well. Sounds like. Which makes sense. The thing's just going to start falling the fuck apart now. 6, that's weapon damage again. Weapon hit.
This Easter, make a basket worth finding. Start with the classics. Mally's iconic chocolate bunnies, luscious eggs in every flavor, and fan favorites like creamy peanut butter rolls.
Yeah, okay, you know what? That'll actually remind me to and get one of those. Get rid of one of those. I'll keep that there to remind me to do that, because that all gets applied in the end phase. He will still get to attack as though nothing happened yet. Okay. Okay, cool.
Hey, what's up? I'm Joel Madden, and you can check out my podcast, Artist Friendly, right here on Spotify. Every week, I sit down with artists, musicians, creators, and friends to talk about the stories behind their
Okay.
music and their art.
So that's this team did their attacks.
New episodes drop
This
every
team's doing their
Wednesday
attacks
here
now.
on
Stalker
Spotify.
is attacking the awesome. Short range. Out in the open. No partial cover or anything. So 3, 4, 4, 5. Hit. Short range did 2 damage. Bam. Bam. Okay. And we're having the Wolverine now. Attacking the awesome. Again, short range. So that does not add anything. So it's 4, 6, 7. He's got to beat. Match or beat. He beat it. So short range. It's another 2 damage to the awesome. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Ooh, actually, that means I missed 2 crits for the Phoenix Hawk before. Darn. Let's go ahead and roll for them, see what they would have been. 8. Weapon hit again. Weapon hits on here twice. And a 6, so another 2 weapon hits. 5 is no... Okay, so 2 is ammo hit. 3 engine hit. 4 fire control hit. 5 no critical hit. 6 is weapon. 7 is MP. Something related to the next. MP. Oh, movement. Movement. 8 is another weapon hit. 9, another no critical. 10, fire control. 11, engine hit. And on a 12, the mech just explodes. It's done. Mech destroyed. So, all right. Hey, thanks for joining me, everybody. Well, I think I have a pretty solid grasp of the basic concept of how to play Alpha Strike. I'm actually very excited to expand, learn more, and cool stuff. And yeah, sorry, to expand and just get a whole bunch of cool gameplay out. Okay, I figured out how to do the map. Okay. Let's see here. Game of Armored Combat. Clan Invasion. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Oh, hell yeah. We're going to be using this for sure. For sure. Oh, wow, sorry. Let me go back to the game screen here. I'll show you. Show you what I did. Like left. Boom, just generates a new map. Go to right. I mean, obviously, we'd have to have all this stuff cleared out. But yeah, we can use that to just generate maps. Pretty damn easy. Ha! That's fucking slick. We're going to be using this a lot. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, like I was saying, thanks for joining me, everybody, while I figure out Alpha Strike and this this particular workshop item. This is let me give credit where credit's due. Hang on. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you exactly what this is. Terrible music. Terrible. Okay, yeah, that was the Battletech Alpha Strike scripted setups for Alpha Strike 350. Hell yeah. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Alright, everybody. I'll catch you next time. Until then, happy gaming.